Pisgah National Forest. We drove here from Michigan, 12 hours, and we just parked our car, what is this, Wolf Creek Road?
Yep,
Wolf Creek Road. We got about 500 feet up to the trailhead. We just parked our car here, and this is it. Got 4 days, about 30 miles, and we're going around the canyon, or around the we got 4 days through 30 miles, and we're gonna go around the gorge.
Airplane.
We're halfway through the Shortoff Trail. Hard to see. Yeah, that's Lake James in our rear view. This is our first view of the valley, of the gorge. So we got more climbing ahead of us. We got around.
Do we gotta hike that far side mountain?
What's that?
We're not going over that far side mountain.
No, we're going way over here. We're coming up this trail, the Shortoff, and we ran into a girl and 3 dogs coming down, and she said that she was gonna try and make it to Tablerock tonight. She left at like 4 o'clock this morning, ran out of water, and had to turn around and come back. And had some trouble with the dog's pack and saw a rattlesnake. So we learned pretty quickly how serious this place is. And Kevin's not happy that she saw a rattlesnake. Made it to our first night's camping. There's the view, you can see down there. And let me just stop it and turn it around and take you back up to where Kevin is. This is our first night's campground. We found this place just after the little spot of water, and we filled up our water bottles. And then we went up all the way up to the campsite on the map, and there's Kevin. He's hard to see because it got really dark on us. So we gotta set up our stuff quick and get to going on dinner. Probably just after 8. We broke camp about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. We're heading down the Shortoff Trail to Tablerock, and just stop for a view here. We broke camp pretty good, had breakfast, And
Got water filled up.
we filled our water bottles. Kevin's got about a gallon. I have about 5 liters. So we ran into a girl. We're nervous that, because she said she ran out of water. So we're nervous that we're going to not have a water source. Yeah, before she got to Hawksbill, she ran out of water. So we're just extra cautious to make sure we have enough water.
She did.
Thinking we're going to go up this ridge here, down, back up. Those are the chimneys way off in the distance. And then further down around that cliff is Tablerock and Hawksbill. I'm saying Hawksbill, but it's Hawksbill.
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 Yeah.
It's Hawksbill. But man, this is a beautiful scene. Coming up here, we ran into a part that's not part of the wasn't affected by the wildfires, and it is thick. And Kevin thought we were in the jungle because it's jungle.
Tropical.
There's jungle foliage. He said.
Yeah.
Those were his exact words.
Tropical foliage.
Oh, tropical foliage. Okay,
Yeah, it's tropical.
not jungle foliage. We just got to call it Chimney Gap, and we've done about 3 miles so far today. I can turn the camera around. Hold on. So the view isn't so great. We've been coming downhill probably the last, I don't know, half hour or so, and so we have a little bit of a hill, I think, to get back up to Chimney that way. We just stopped for a little food break, and Kevin took off his backpack, and Kevin ate a Snickers. I got some trail mix, and we got a mile to Chimneys, and then a mile after that to Tablerock. So I think one of the other things that I forgot to mention was we passed a girl, and she was coming back. Where was she coming back from?
Tablerock.
Tablerock. No, Chimneys, right?
First one passed out at the Chimneys. She passed out at Tablerock.
Oh, so the girl we just saw today, she was coming back by herself, and she had gone from the Wolf Pit Road to Tablerock and camped there, and then came back. She said this was the hardest section of the gorge, and then she also said that she was an experienced backpacker. So
Yeah.
we
She
haven't.
made sure she let us know that.
Yeah, she looked like she was an experienced backpacker. I believe her.
She-
But if she's an experienced backpacker, I don't know where that puts us. So I hope that we're experienced. But that's it for now. Anything else, Kev?
Rock on.
Rock on. So when we thought that the trail was uphill, we didn't mean like straight uphill. It's been straight uphill for the last quarter mile, and we are feeling it. We are drenched. We got a little bit of view though, coming back, and it's steep. It's very steep.
No switchbacks.
No switchbacks. This is our current view. We are hiking upwards, and then there's just vast, foggy nothingness. Just nothing. We just passed the Chimneys. Unfortunately, we couldn't see them that well because it was pretty foggy, but we just busted through here. I don't know what this is called.
Comanche Point.
And we're and the next stop is Tablerock, so that's where we're headed, to the parking lot and to climb Tablerock. But this is our new view, and it is pretty spectacular. our goal today is to get to the river through Spence Ridge after we go to Tablerock and Hawksbill. So,
and then hike to the falls.
And then hike to the falls, yeah, right. All in one day. As you can probably tell by the sound, we got caught in some rain, so it's doing pretty good right now. We just ducked under these tall trees and bushes to get a little rest from the rain. Got a little bit till we get some more water, and then a little more to tabletop. But right now,
Coming down pretty heavy.
yeah, it really is. We're just hanging out, hoping the sun comes out after the rain and with some of the fog, because it's been pretty foggy all day and it's definitely affected our view. Made it up to Tablerock, and this is the view that we've been greeted with. We were really hoping that the stars were gonna align and it was gonna clear up and we were gonna get some rays of sunshine to burn off this fog, but it has not. So we are told that Hawksbill is just over there, and our trail back to Hawksbill is just right there. It's 5:30. We just made it to our campsite, and the update for the last last 5 hours is this trail is kicking our ass. We came down from Tablerock and it was pouring rain. We tried to get some water. The water source we couldn't find, which means I got us lost because I went on the wrong trail. And then started downpouring rain, torrential downpours. And we had a lightning strike that was very close to us. It felt like it was right on top of us. And then we decided to hike the 2 miles or almost 3 miles from Tablerock to the trailhead at Hawksbill. So that's where we are. We're by campsite by Hawksbill, and Kevin has my tent. There's Kevin, and this is my dinner. Kevin already ate mac and cheese or chili. And this is my ramen. I think I'm also gonna eat that too, because even though we only hiked 9 miles, I'm hungry. And it's only 5:30, and I'm just gonna sit here and eat for the next hour. That's it. The trail is kicking our ass, and we're taking a break. Good morning, everybody. This is the morning of day 3. This is the Linville Gorge, Hawksbill trailhead. We came up here last night through the service drive in the rain, and we camped here. Didn't rain much last night, and dried out our clothes. No, not really.
Nope.
And we broke camp this morning, stashed our backpacks, and we're gonna go up Hawksbill. 2 miles up, 2 miles down. We'll grab our packs and then head down to the river. That's the plan for today, and hoping to get some pretty good views. It should be nice up there. Kevin. He's been leading the whole way. We came down from Hawksbill to the service road down to Spence Ridge Trail. So it's been basically downhill the whole way today. We had to go up to Hawksbill, but then down Hawksbill, down the service road, and then down Spence Ridge. We're hoping to get across the river and to campsite near Pinchin today. That way we can take the Pinchin Trail all the way up to a service road around the private property and all the way out tomorrow. It's the plan as far as right now is concerned. So far easy trail. I got a sore left knee, but making the best of it. We made it to the Linville River, and we're just trying to figure out where we're going to cross. And we're thinking about over here. We make it a cross that little, all those little spots.
I think that's the best spot.
Oh, that's tough. I thought online it said that there was a spot to put our bags on a rope,
Yeah.
but I don't see it.
You know, like string them across, you're saying?
Yeah. We're trying really hard to figure out where to go. Kevin thinks that this route is the best route, but it looks deep. So we're trying to find a place that's not as shallow or not as deep in order to get across, because our new plan is Kevin's going to swim across with some rope, and we're going to slide our bags across to some other rocks over the river. So where my poles are is where our bags landed. I tied a rope up on that big rock, and then we slung them down. What happened to Kevin's strap? It almost ate all the way through. So any longer and we would have lost his bag. About probably a half mile back, and we thought the trail went straight forward, but it curved up to the right, and we went forward, and I fell over a big rock formation. Then we stopped and we realized that we were a half mile off trail, and then we just had to bushwhack uphill a half mile to get back on the trail. Kevin led the whole way, and now we're taking a break because we're tired and our spirits are low. Our little lunchtime spot. We stopped on the trail because we didn't know which way to go, and then we just decided to take a break. So we ate lunch. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Probably got another mile to go to the Pinch Trail, and then I think that takes us uphill. Yeah, it's gotta take us. It takes us uphill to the service road, and then we're gonna try and find a campsite along the service road somewhere. This is the current state of my elbow. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty swollen. I fell a little ways back right as we got lost, and landed on my elbow and my knee. And my knee hurts really bad. But it's not raining, and that is the one thing that we have going for us, because it's beautiful and sunny, and even though it's hard hiking, we could hike all day in this, unlike yesterday when it rained and thunder and lightning. So we're very thankful it's nice out, and we're going to take all day to get to where we're going. Good morning, everybody. We are on the trail this morning. We just got to the Mountain to Sea Trail. We hiked just off the service road, or camped just off the service road last night near pretty close to a mile from Pinchin, and then we had just over a mile this morning to Mountain to Sea Trail. Alright, we made it down to the river crossing near where the Mountain to Sea Trail crosses the Linville River. It's a lot more shallow than river crossing yesterday, so it's a wide crossing, but it looks pretty doable. So we're gonna change, and then we might swim or sit in the river for a while, and then we'll eat lunch on the other side. We're back on the trail. We just had lunch and stayed in the river for about a half hour. Yeah, where do we go?
Looks like I'm bringing the map out.
Yeah. Oh, campsite there. There's a campsite over here too.
That's it.
Trying to figure out which direction we're going.
I think
We're going up the Mountain to Sea Trail, and we're pretty exposed here. We noticed that in other videos we watched, doing some research for this trip, that this area had suffered a forest fire. And we're noticing a bunch of regrowth, but it's still really exposed. The sun is beating down on us, and we're moving as fast as we can, but we're roasted out here. We just passed the trail marker for Mountain to Sea Trail, and we're back on the Wolf Pit Road Trail. And we're done. Our loop is officially done. We have a mile downhill back to the car, and We finished probably 18 hours ahead of schedule. Thought we were gonna camp up there, Shortoff tonight, but we're headed out. And we felt at times like we weren't making much progress, but I think we crushed the loop in just under 3 days. So I'm proud of our progress. I'm proud of us, and this mountain kicked our ass.